This video is about Johannes Brahms' Piano Trio No. 1. I will explain the most important things about the work and the composer. Johannes Brahms was born in Hamburg in 1833. He was an important composer of the Romantic period and wrote symphonies, piano works, and chamber music. Brahms lived in Vienna for many years, where he worked as a conductor and pianist. His music combines classical forms with romantic melodies. Johannes Brahms died in Vienna in 1897. The Piano Trio No. 1 in B major was written by Brahms in 1854 when he was about 20 years old. It was one of his first chamber music works and was premiered in Danzig in 1855. Brahms revised the trio many years later, in 1889. The new version was performed in Vienna and is the version known today. Brahms dedicated the trio to his friend Clara Schumann. The Piano Trio No. 1 consists of 4 movements. The first movement is a dramatic allegro moderato. The second movement is a gentle scherzo with a calmer trio. The third movement is a slow adagio. The fourth movement is a powerful allegro in the form of a rondo sonata. Each movement has its own character and style. The first movement is an allegro moderato. It begins with a gentle main theme, played by the piano and cello together. The second theme is more animated and is introduced by the violin. The movement contains dramatic changes between quiet and loud passages. The themes are artfully interwoven. The movement ends in a powerful climax. The second movement is a scherzo, allegro. It begins with a fast, rhythmic motif played by all instruments together. The middle section, the trio, is quieter and conveys a gentle mood. The main theme then returns and the movement ends in a fast conclusion. The music conveys a mixture of energy and calm. The third movement is an adagio. It begins with a quiet melody played by the violin. The piano and cello accompany this melody with gentle chords. The movement conveys a peaceful and reflective mood. The middle section is somewhat more dramatic, but soon returns to the quiet melody. The movement ends quietly and gently. The fourth movement is an allegro, rondo alla zingarese. It begins with a lively main theme presented by the piano. The cello and violin take over the theme and develop it further. The movement is constructed in the form of a rondo sonata. The main theme returns again and again, alternating with other themes. The movement ends in a triumphant finale. The Piano Trio No. 1 is a masterpiece of chamber music by Johannes Brahms. It shows his ability to develop complex musical ideas. The interplay between the piano, violin, and cello is particularly well developed. The work is often performed today by famous chamber music ensembles. It remains an important milestone in Romantic chamber music. Johannes Brahms had a strong influence on 19th-century music. His symphonies and piano works are considered masterpieces of the Romantic period. Brahms combined classical forms with new musical ideas. Many composers after him, such as Gustav Mahler and Arnold Schoenberg, admired his work. Brahms' music remains an important part of the classical repertoire.